Hey guys, Jasmine here. Welcome back to I Am Setsuna. In the last episode, there are monster things here that I'm probably going to have. Are you a monster? You look so interesting. Turn around so I can see your face. Things happened. Right now, we're working on finding some special spirit nights so that we can have an airship. But until we get to the place that I find that, I'm probably gonna have to find a bunch of stuff. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we made it to this thing that looks pretty cool, actually. Like, I don't know, it's a thing. It's a thing that looks cool. And so, I assume this is where we go in? Because there's nowhere else I can go, so we're gonna try this.
He was right. This thing ain't budging an inch.
Endir, that crest, do you think it could be... Is it the Knighthood's crest? I don't have any idea. Sure. We'll say. It is, isn't it? It's the same as the one we saw in Julian's village.
So this is the royal family that kept going on about restoring. If this gate won't open, there's definitely no point staying here. Come on, let's get out of here before monsters start showing up.
What am I supposed to... Oh, there's a path that way. Okay. Okay, and then presumably Julian shows up and... Oh, no? Tut-tut. So, how'd it go?
It wouldn't budge an inch, just like you said.
So you couldn't do anything either. Tut-tut. Now what are we gonna do? We do know some people who have a strong connection to the crest on the gate, though. What's that? Friends of yours, are they? Where do these people live? The village of Royberg. It's near the Floberg Waters. The Floberg Waters, eh? Tut-tut. Looks like it's your lucky day. Now the distortions in space are gone, you can just cut through this valley to get there. Come with us. Tut-tut, I've still got things to do here. I've never been here before, so I still want to have a better look around. Who knows where some amazing spirit knight with unknown powers might be hidden away.
You don't give up easily, I'll give you that.
Alright, have a safe journey. If you find some good spirit night, come and see me. Tut-tut. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna move along here. I'm gonna have to find a bunch of things, so I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, and here we are in Royberg, where things are apparently not going well. Great.
Huh? What's all this?
We have returned. What? About that. It's not quite what happened, guys. Well, the thing is...
Sorry, but Julian ain't with us right now. We don't know where she is either, or even if she's still alive or dead.
You just don't... You just go right to it, don't you, Netter? Yeah, what is going on here? You guys seemed a little stressed out. Great. Okay. Fantastic.
Sorting out those monsters is your duty, ain't it?
Okay. That's good. That's a great sign, that the monsters have gone and changed. Cool. Okay. Oh, they're coordinated now. That's also good. That means that they're, like, improving their skills and everything. They probably are. Yeah, no, it does seem that way. Endir.
Fine, let's help them, I guess.
Yeah, Endir's right. We can't just not do anything. How would we ever be able to look Julian in the eye again?
We might not have to look Julian in the eye again. For all we know, she's dead somewhere. And we do need to get some information about the royal ruins out of these guys, too. Yeah, sure, I guess. Okay. What did you almost forget? Why can't you? That's weird. Why couldn't they go check on the children? I don't understand what's going on here. It seems sort of suspicious. Something is up here. Where is this one? Her house? It's the giant one here. Singing a song? Singing a snong. Singing a snong. I bet the song goes with the music. Like, lyrically, it sounds like it would fit really well. What brave kids. They must be singing a nursery rhyme to cheer each other up. We did. I don't remember talking to most of you, but, you know, whatever.
She seems really happy to see us, but I don't even remember seeing these kids before.
Okay, so it's not just me. Who knows? Anyway, it's nice that they're glad to see us. It's suspicious that they're so glad to see us. Well, about that.
Sorry. Julian can't come back yet. But we've come here to help you all instead.
It's not exactly why we came, but I guess it's what we'll do. Sure. Well, you should still be, because I mean, I can't guarantee that I'll survive, or that any of you will survive, or that I'm not going to switch sides and just start feeding you to the monsters. Again, not really sure that's true. Oh, are all of them orphans? Oh, did all of their parents die? Oh, all of their parents are dead. Seems to be a theme with the game, is the loss of parents and
We're going to protect you, alright? I promise.
Setsuna, you make a lot of promises, especially when it comes to, like, protecting people, and I'm not sure that you can actually keep most of them. Oh, look at these guys. They're cute and tiny. Okay, looks like our pals are here.
Be careful, everyone.
Seeing as Eterna's in here, looks like I've got to pick up the slack. Yeah, you do, Kerr. Okay, I'll be back. Oh man. Somebody's coming in to save the day. I've had to fight so many rounds with these guys. Who... Eterna's back. Where did she come from?
Eterna, is it really you?
Of course! Although, I suppose I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't, would I? What? I'm sure we've all got a lot of questions, but right now...
Yeah, let's save it for later. Here comes the head honcho.
Oh. You are a guy. You are a big guy. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave that like that for now, because this team seems to work well. But I like how those guys are just standing in the background over there doing nothing. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, okay. So,
That was a little tough. He killed me once. And then I had to go back to, like, the beginning of where I started recording this episode because there wasn't a save point before I started fighting him. And then I went and I bought a whole bunch of Spirit Night and went and stocked ourselves up and redid all of our stuff. And then it still took forever to beat him, but I did it, and it wasn't very difficult the second time around. So, yeah, now we're here.
So, what exactly is going on? Come on, you've got some explaining to do.
Yeah, Lucy. Knitter, stop. Eterna isn't our enemy. You don't know that.
How sure about that are you exactly?
What do you think, Endir? Why did you disappear is a very good question. That took me by surprise too. But I can't tell you why it happened yet. For your sakes, and for my own.
You really expect us to trust you after a half-cocked answer like that?
I trust you. Welcome back, Eterna. Setsuna, I swear that I will take you to the Last Lands. I swear it, no matter what happens. I know. I've known all along.
Phew. Well, this whole thing sure is a big mystery, but you ain't lying. I can tell that much. And so can Endir.
Knitter! You've changed your tune real freaking quick there. I've trusted you all along anyway. Thank you, everyone. Oh, hey, it's this guy. I heard you were here from one of the nights. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. I have not been outside in a long time.
Oh, you're Julian's childhood friend, ain't you? We've taken care of most of the monsters near here. You shouldn't have to live in fear anymore. For the moment, at least. And we'll find Julian too. I promise.
Thank you. I'm counting on you.
By the way, your ancestors must have had something to do with the royal family too, right? Well, sort of, but there's something we want to ask you then.
Tell us about the Royal Crest.
The Royal Crest?
I do not know much about it, but I have heard that long ago the crest possessed a sacred power. There are some ruins that have the crest engraved at their entrance. Do you know how we can get inside? I've heard tell of a hidden place that is somehow connected to the royal family. Do you know how to get inside? That I do. It is spoken of in legends passed down in our village. Really? However, I do not think it will be possible now. Why not? Because the seal on that gate can only be opened by one with royal blood. Royal blood, eh?
We need Julian.
Because she is a royal. What happened to her anyway? You said something about finding her? After you disappeared, she went off somewhere too.
Anyway, looks like we're not getting anywhere until we find Julian.
Julian, where are you? I don't think she can hear you, Setsuna. But how are we gonna go about looking for her? We don't have the slightest idea where to start. Let's just go and check on those children again instead. I feel sorry for them being stuck inside all this time. You've grown up a lot since I last saw you, Cure. Huh? You think? I don't think I'm any different. I agree with Kerr. Come on. She agrees that he has not grown up at all. Come on. Let's head back to where those children were.
Are the children, like, all evil? Are they... Oh, maybe they're all monster children. Probably not. That's most likely not the case. The princess is not back yet. Who knows when she will be. Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, Julian did she?
Apparently she did. Oh, is she?
Will you sing it for me, then?
And then they sing us... Ooh. I think she's maybe picking up on something from the song. Cause it mentions the gate in the song. There has to be something. Oh, to return to that time.
This song.
There's something. There is absolutely something.
Yeah, I agree.
Something about it? Which part? The part where it says that she's returning to the royal gate. I guess the bird in the valley? Because she's returning to the royal gate?
If the valley in the song is Magna Valley, then maybe... There's something about that line, the bird in the valley. Maybe it signifies something else that flies through the sky like a bird. I don't know why she suddenly spoke like not quite Christopher Walken, but whatever. Man, something else that flies through the sky like a bird. An airship maybe? I do get the feeling that song has something to do with all of this.
But even if it does, I don't see how us analyzing a children's rhyme is gonna help anything. Yeah, let's go ask the researcher. He should know things.
Yes, right. There must be some sort of record of it in an old document or something. The more information we have about the Royal Valley, the better. Let's go pay the aspiring researcher a visit.
Okay. Let's go do that thing that you just said that we should do. I think he lived in this first house? Maybe? It's like one of the silliest things about RPGs is that you just like bust into people's houses uninvited. You're just like, hey, I need a thing from you. Tell me this thing.
Excuse me. We want to ask you about a nursery rhyme.
Yes, that one. Song's lyrics are said to show it's for the royal capital. Okay. Okay.
So it isn't just about a bird after all.
No, it is not, Kirk.
But even if that's the case, flying back across the sky is impossible for humans.
Yeah, so it's a sad song. But it isn't possible. So it's like they at least want their thoughts to return to their homeland.
But the words of the song, the bird in the valley, when will she fly? Don't you think it's like there's a sense of hope behind those words? A sense of waiting for something?
There's definitely another thing that can fly.
You certainly could take the words to mean that, couldn't you?
You don't mean an airship? That is absolutely what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. By chance, the queen and a select few... Ah. Ho-ho. You don't think they could have hidden the airship in the ruins inside Magna Valley, could you? Do you? Could you, do you? Maybe so that they wouldn't be pursued by the foe who destroyed their kingdom. So what do you think? I am going to follow that possibility. So there isn't just Spirit Night in the ruins. There's a whole airship? And a royal one too? Akash would blow his top if he heard this. Well, it's a good thing we're gonna go tell him. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. There's a lot of things that we just don't even think about because we've known them for so long. Well, you could have. You were all just a bunch of pansies who wouldn't cross the Floberg waters. Just saying. So we need to find Julian and get inside the ruins. Then once we find the royal airship, then we'll be able to cross the Vanished Land? Alright, things are looking up. But it was Julian who chose to stay away from us. And in the state she was in. We can worry about that later. Because that's totally the thing to do. Just put it off till a later time. Don't concern yourself with it now. Yes, I think so too. Either way, we need to find Julian. She's one of us, and she means the world to all of the people of the village too. So first we need to find Julian. Right. We can't do anything else until we do. Come on, let's go and look for Julian. On the way, we can go tell Old Man Akash about the royal airship. Okay, so I guess... Is something happening out here? Something is happening. Oh hey, they brought Akash here. What did you do, Akash? We are here? It does appear that way. Ah! We've been to hell and back, and all because of that Julian. She... Sir, kindly hold your tongue. What happened? I apologize, but this is a matter that the knighthood must deal with by itself. I take it something happened to Julian, right? Please tell us. We might be able to help. With the spatial distortions gone, we were on guard against monsters invading from other regions. I led our troops into Magna Valley. It was there that we found Lady Julian. Or what remains of her. Is Julian safe? No. I'm afraid she is not what you would call safe. Her Highness is no longer Her Highness. Upon noticing us, she suddenly rose to her feet and attacked us. Cloaked in a sinister aura, she seemed more monster than human. Julian. And so, left with no other alternative, we used a restraining spell to contain her there. However, its effect shall not last long. Her Highness, Lady Julian, is in great pain. Her incredible magical energy has something to do with what's happening to her, doesn't it? Yeah, why, are you gonna save her? How can you say such a thing? Of course I wish to save her. Then tell us everything before it's too late. We have already done everything that we can. Very well, I shall tell you. Most likely, it's due to the blood of a monster. Huh? Lady Julian consumed the blood of a monster. Why would she do that? What? Why? Isn't monster blood highly poisonous? Indeed it is.
Most humans would die instantly if they consumed it. But in some rare cases, there are those to whom it instead grants great power and life force. Her Highness is one such example. A long time ago, when outslaying monsters, Her Highness was left stranded by an avalanche. We heard. It was to rescue a knight who didn't get away in time, right? Indeed. Her Highness was left teetering on the very edge of life and death. In order to survive, she had no choice but to consume the blood of a monster. It was because of her fierce will, her undying determination to see her kingdom restored. Yeah, alright. We get the picture. So it's the effect of the monster blood. That's what's given her that superhuman magical energy. Her Highness survived and returned to the village. We all rejoiced, of course. However, in exchange for that incredible magical energy, the monster blood began to transform her into a monster herself. Her Highness's mental state has become progressively worse. On occasion, her mental distortions cause her to show extreme cruelty and ruthlessness. I fear Her Highness may never return to her former self. And so, I have prepared myself to die together with her. I shall continue my service to her in the afterlife. No one's dying just yet, old man. Right now, we need to help Julian. Don't worry. We'll get Julian back to her old self. When I think of Her Highness's pain, Okay. So, she drank some monster blood. Great. Seeing as you told him we were gonna save her, I take it you've got some sort of plan? Come on. What else could I say, given the circumstances? Exactly. Anyway, we need to get Julian back to normal no matter what. If we don't, we won't be able to enter the ruins. But if her transformation has already progressed this far, will there really be any way we can cure her? Find someone to do it? I don't know who. Like, the other dude obviously failed at what he was doing. Looks like we ain't got no other choice. It's easy enough to say that, but finding someone isn't going to be that simple. Treating a human who's turning into a monster isn't something just anyone can do, is it? What we need to do is find someone who can cure Julian. Easier said than done. We don't know anyone who's good at that sort of thing. Do we? Yeah, we do. We know just the person. Someone who specializes in healing magic. Sayagi! Hey, okay. That's right. Sayagi did call herself a healer after all. She already cured Julian once too. And that obviously didn't work. Sayagi did help cure Julian before. Maybe it's worth talking to her. Come on, let's go back to Gatherington. Okay, so I guess we're headed back to Gatherington. But I'm all out of time for this episode. I've been recording for like an hour and a half now, and my voice is starting to go, and it's unpleasant. So, let me know what you thought down below. If you liked it, make sure you give the video a like. If you want to see more, I'll put the playlist down below, so you can check it out there. Make sure that you subscribe, because there's new videos out every single day. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye!